Caloroga Shark Media.
Hello, I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news Halloween stories. These are a lot of fun to do. I'm going to miss this when this is over. In Mansfield, Ohio, they have the town's Blood Prison haunted attraction and their new Christmas Incarceration event. We are told the town legally invites all to experience the Christmas holiday and festive season steeped in spirits, haunted reformatory, blood prison, and holiday horror. All are legally and safely invited to the reformatory reform prison with the town's unique combination of holiday stress and well-protected incorporated spine and soul-chilling shriek bands. That's right, blood prison guests will confront some of the most extreme horror in the U.S. Guests will roam through the Hole, a darkened solitary and haunted solitary confinement area, and have encounters with sickly, twisted guards and lunatic prisoners. According to scarefactor.com, this is one of the 10 best haunted houses in the country. And as we start to transition out of Halloween into Christmas, they will switch over to Christmas Incarceration. For 2 weekends in December, Christmas Incarceration is the perfect event for people who like to celebrate the holidays on the darker side. Picture an endless hall where the ghosts of Christmas are lurking around. In Spain, in Catalonia, they have temporarily banned the adoption of black cats from animal shelters. Why? To prevent potentially sinister rituals during Halloween. No black cat adoptions until November 10th. One of the officials say, we try to prevent people from adopting because it's trendy or impulsive, and in cases like that, which we know exist, to prevent any macabre practices. A recent check showed the adoption center had around 100 cats, 12 of which are black. In Minnesota, a museum opened a seasonally appropriate exhibit of creepy dolls. That's right, it's the History Center of Olmsted County's new exhibit, Creepy Dolls Loose in the Vaults, featuring unsettling dolls paired with various objects from the Rochester Museum archives. Chris coordinates the exhibit and said, the idea is the dolls are let loose in the vaults. They curate the show and they pick the objects they relate to the most. What I'm really interested in is what people resonate with and why they connect with these objects, what takes them back in their mind and the memories of their childhood. All the dolls were donated by members of the community. He explains, the doll has to come from Olmsted County. We really want everything to be tied to Olmsted County. At the University of Montana, they've been trying to figure out, every year, a pumpkin shows up impaled on the spire on top of the main hall. How does it get there? A pumpkin recently showed up for the 30th consecutive year. A climber offered some clues. The climber gave an anonymous interview to NBC Montana and explained, just using parts of the clock until you're right at the top, but as you can see, the green roof is just some sort of roof tile that if it has any condensation, like it usually does on a fall day or fall night, it's pretty slippery. Multiple lookouts all through the campus, middle of the night, then 2 climbers up top and everybody looking out for the campus security with radios and group texts. The anonymous climber said the school tried to make the tradition safer by hiring pros to just do it, but the mystery person said the university hired some outsourced people to put it up safely and not put students at risk, but being climbers, we still try to race them to do it first. Okay, as we wind down here and you've got your pumpkin, you're like, all right, what do I do with it? Hey, you can keep your pumpkin until Christmas. A woman has shared a simple trick to make your Halloween pumpkin last for months. You need one ingredient. All right, what do we got to do? White vinegar. You see, carved pumpkins begin to deteriorate. Once they've been cut, the living plant tissue becomes more exposed to germs and bacteria in the air. So the moment you carve, the countdown begins. Once moisture accumulates, enzymes quickly start to break down the cell walls. One expert says, I mix equal parts white vinegar and water in a spray bottle and give my pumpkins a good spritz before displaying them. The vinegar kills the bacteria and the mold. She claims, last year my pumpkins lasted 4 months. Why don't you guys try that out and report back to me? And those are your 5 good news Halloween stories. Trick or treat.